Right, the future of Harborplace is one step closer to getting a facelift. Baltimore City's Planning Commission unanimously approved 3 bills that may act as building blocks for the redevelopment. The project design calls for the waterfront area to transform into a space for shopping, dining, and living. WJZ is live at 11. Christina Mendez is on your corner downtown, laying out what's next for the once crown jewel of Charm City. Christina.
Hey Vic, well, the bills with impacts directly to Harborplace will now be considered by City Council sometime early 2024. And like any other piece of legislation, it's going to go through a month-long process here of several different rings, including public review, hearings, and of course, debate.
Motion made, Mr. Chair.
A marathon meeting Thursday would end in Baltimore City's Planning Commission unanimously passing 3 bills with ties to the redevelopment of Harborplace. Once the crown jewel of downtown, the iconic waterfront space is set for a makeover.
We have to act with a sense of urgency, and we have to act with that sense of urgency with our children in mind and our next generation in mind, because ultimately this is what we're going to leave to them.
For hours, neighbors from every corner of the community came to share their feedback on the legislation. The 3 council bills include amendments to zoning, an urban renewal plan, and the city's charter. Efforts to pave the way for the construction of a luxury residential, retail, and commercial space, plus a redesigned streetscape plan at Pratt and Light Streets. The cost of the private development at Harborplace could climb to $500 million.
I strongly urge that this be tabled and get back to the table and do their homework, do it in detail, do it as fast as possible.
When you put a car in a field and leave it there, it rusts away. And that's what has happened to downtown Inner Harbor. And we need to revitalize that area so that everyone will once again want to feel a part of it.
With several steps in between, ultimately, the power will be put in the hands of city voters to approve an amendment to the city charter through a November 2024 ballot question.
This year being a presidential and mayoral election year means we're going to have the most voters out at the polling locations. So I think that is another reason for us to push this forward and make sure that the most voters have a say on it.
And Councilman Costello says there will be many more public engagement meetings to come in the new year, including in January at a to-be-determined date, time, and location to continue informing the public about this project and get their feedback. I'm reporting live from downtown tonight. I'm Christina Mendez for WJZ.
Christina, thank you.